The Pixel 9a is about to change the game with a surprising shift in its camera setup, and it's got everyone talking. In this video, we're diving into everything we know about the upcoming Pixel 9a, including its new camera system, AI features, and design changes. Let's start with the camera. Recent reports suggest that the Pixel 9a will come with a 48-megapixel primary camera, which might surprise some of you. Why? Because it's a downgrade from the 64-megapixel sensors we saw in the Pixel 7a and Pixel 8a. On the surface, it sounds like a step backward, but when it comes to Google, things are never that simple. Google has always been known for its computational photography magic. Even with lower resolution sensors, Google's software works wonders to deliver stunning image quality. So while the Pixel 9a might have fewer megapixels, Google's algorithms can more than make up for it. We've seen this time and again with previous Pixel devices where the results speak for themselves, sharp, detailed photos, even with less powerful hardware. So why the downgrade? There are a few possibilities. Google might be opting for a smaller sensor to cut costs, keeping the Pixel 9a at a competitive price point, or it could be about improving battery life. A smaller sensor can be more energy efficient, which would help the Pixel 9a last longer on a single charge. Both of these reasons align with Google's broader strategy of delivering budget-friendly phones without compromising too much on performance. Now, unfortunately, the reports haven't specified exactly what kind of 48-megapixel sensor the Pixel 9a will feature. But if we were to take a guess, it might be the same 48-megapixel sensor that Google used in the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, which has performed exceptionally well in camera tests. This sensor might not have the highest resolution, but it's certainly capable of taking some great shots. But it's not just the primary camera that's changing. The Pixel 9a is also expected to introduce a number of other camera enhancements. One of the highlights is a 13-megapixel front-facing camera for selfies. If you're someone who loves snapping selfies or making video calls, this upgrade should be a welcome change, offering clearer and more detailed shots than its predecessors. Another exciting addition is the Add-Me feature, one of the most fun AI tools introduced with the Pixel 9 series. This feature allows you to add people into photos after they've been taken, which can be a lifesaver if someone was missing from a group shot. It's a smart and playful way to enhance your photos, and the fact that it's making its way to the Pixel 9a is sure to delight users. Let's move on to the design of the Pixel 9a. Leaks suggest that this model will have a slightly larger footprint than we initially thought. It will also align with the blocky, angular design language of the other Pixel 9 models Google released this year. That's right, the Pixel 9a is getting a makeover to match its higher-end siblings, giving it a fresh and modern look. One of the most noticeable changes in the design is the camera bump. It's expected to be slightly more prominent, which could hint at some powerful new camera tech inside. However, the biggest design change is the removal of the signature camera bar. If you've used or seen a Pixel phone over the past few years, you'll know that camera bar has been a distinctive feature, running horizontally across the back. With the Pixel 9a, it seems Google is moving away from that look, opting for a more conventional camera island. So what does all this mean for the Pixel 9a? While the lower megapixel count might raise some eyebrows, it's clear that Google is focusing on overall performance and user experience rather than just the raw numbers. With a combination of Google's advanced software, a capable 48-megapixel sensor, and exciting AI features like Add-Me, the Pixel 9a is shaping up to be a strong contender in the mid-range smartphone market. The design changes also show that Google is making an effort to give the Pixel 9a a more premium feel, despite its expected budget-friendly price tag. And with a larger footprint and a more pronounced camera bump, it's likely to stand out in a crowd. Overall, the Pixel 9a is a solid option for anyone wanting a great camera experience without splurging on a flagship model. It may not have the highest resolution cameras, but with Google's proven software expertise, you can still expect stunning results. Plus, the addition of new AI features and design upgrades make it a phone worth keeping an eye on. That's all for today's video. If you're excited for the Pixel 9a, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the latest tech news and leaks. Thanks for watching. Samsung has finally removed all doubts about a new Galaxy Z Fold model arriving this year. If the leaks hadn't convinced you yet, today's announcement confirms it. The Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition is real and it's arriving soon. But now, the big question is, how does this special edition differ from the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which was released just a few months ago? One of the first differences between these two foldables is their availability. While the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is available in various markets around the world, the special edition might be harder to get. Samsung has only announced it in South Korea so far, with plans for it to reach China next. If you're in the West or other regions where the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is sold, you may not see this special edition on store shelves anytime soon. Samsung describes the special edition as the thinnest and lightest Galaxy Fold ever made. Measuring just 10.6 millimeters when folded, it's slightly thinner than the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which comes in at 12.1 millimeters. Additionally, it weighs 236 grams compared to the Fold 6 239 grams. Not a huge difference, but notable for those who prioritize portability. When it comes to dimensions, the special edition is wider than the Fold 6, both when folded and unfolded. This difference gives it a broader display, making it more user-friendly for those who are used to regular smartphones. The unfolded dimensions of the special edition are 157.9, 142.6 x 4.9 millimeters, while the Fold 6 measures 153.5 x 132.6 x 5.6 millimeters. The wider design also leads to different aspect ratios. The special edition boasts a 2018 aspect ratio for its main display, while the Fold 6 uses a more traditional 4:3 ratio. This wider layout offers a slightly better experience for tasks like multitasking or viewing content. Samsung hasn't revealed much about any potential upgrades to the displays. However, we do know the special edition has an 8.0-inch main display and a 6.5-inch cover screen. In comparison, the Fold 6 has a 7.6-inch main display and a 6.3-inch cover screen. Both phones likely support 120Hz refresh rates, but Samsung hasn't confirmed this. In terms of durability, the special edition is made with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for extra protection and features a distinctive stripe pattern on the back. Its frame is made from armor aluminum, ensuring it stays tough against everyday wear and tear. One surprising difference is the lack of S Pen support on the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition. Samsung confirmed this on their South Korean store page. On the other hand, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 does support the S Pen, making it the better choice for fans of Samsung's iconic stylus, even though it requires a separate purchase and doesn't have a built-in slot for storage. If the S Pen isn't a priority for you, the special edition might still be appealing, but it's worth considering this omission before making a decision. Both phones pack serious power under the hood. They share the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy chipset, which first appeared in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This powerful chip ensures that both devices can handle demanding tasks with ease. However, the special edition stands out by offering 16 gigabytes of RAM as standard, whereas the Fold 6 comes with 12 gigabytes. This extra RAM helps the special edition manage tasks like Galaxy AI more efficiently. The special edition also ships with 512 gigabytes of internal storage, whereas the Fold 6 gives you options of 256 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes, or 1 TB. As for the battery, both models have a 4400 mAh unit, although Samsung hasn't mentioned if charging speeds differ between them. One of the most notable upgrades on the special edition is the primary camera. The special edition is equipped with a 200-megapixel main camera, compared to the 50-megapixel sensor on the Fold 6. This upgrade is significant and could be a game-changer for those who prioritize photography on their foldable device. Other camera specs remain similar across both devices, including the telephoto lens and the 4-megapixel under-panel camera. The special edition also has an advantage when it comes to connectivity as it supports Wi-Fi 7. This feature is only found on a few other Samsung devices like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, while the Fold 6 tops out at Wi-Fi 6E. Now, what about the price? The special edition will cost approximately $300 more than the Fold 6. In South Korea, the special edition will be priced at around $2,789,600 won or $2,036, while the 512 gigabytes Fold 6 goes for $2,388,100 won or $1,743. Ultimately, the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition brings some exciting upgrades like a larger display, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 200-megapixel camera. But if S Pen support is important to you, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 might still be the better choice. Either way, both of these foldables are top-tier devices, each with its own strengths.